1 down. Hour to feed young bear fish. Hour to feed young bear fish. Okay, yes, happy with this one. Happy with this one. Thank you for joining us, Wombledad. Have a good Saturday. Or at least a non-terrible Saturday. Hour to feed young bear fish. It could poker. Yeah. Knowing Gary, it's probably true as well. Okay, someone. Let's go with Cheesy Dancing. Cheesy Dancing, what is this one? Let us know. I'm going to start putting in letters whilst you let us know. Because I think it's Chub. Chub. Yep, absolutely. So, hour is H, and it's feeding, so we're putting it in a young bear, which is a cub. And a chub is a type of fish. If you didn't know that chub was a type of fish, that would be quite a hard clue. I mean, it wasn't an easy clue anyway, but chub is not the most obvious of fish. I'm going to try 11 across because it's shorter. Composer showing ignorance. Composer showing ignorance. This is just going to be a double definition. It's got to be, in my head, this has got to be the name of a composer whose name also means ignorance. And I can't think of a 5-letter composer. The only 5-letter composer beginning with B is Bizet. It can't be him. That doesn't mean... Benjamin Britten. Brahms. Does anyone have... Because I assume that I've worked it out the right way. Effrontery! Welcome. Good morning. This is Crossword 2. And wow, Effrontery, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the lovely subscription. That is amazing. Samsa, back with 2 C's. Yep, completely agreed. Mental Playground might have it. What is the second letter then, Mental Playground? Let's give that a go. Showing ignorance. Then they don't... I'm good at this, showing ignorance. Not the most common B composing, yeah. Bliss, because ignorance is bliss. So is there someone called Bliss? Please tell me there's someone called Bliss. Yes! Wonderful. Yeah, okay, so if you have heard of a chub and haven't heard of Bliss, you're in the same boat as me. Not heard of this composer, I'm sure they're quite good. 2 down. When in golf, covering kilometres is demanding. When in golf, covering kilometres is demanding. Why is golf capitalised? Is it? Oh, it's trying to refer to the Nissan Golf, probably. But anyway, when in golf, that's G... Golf India... Yeah. Why am I thinking Golf India Tango or Golf India Bravo? Come in, Golf India Bravo. What am I... I'm thinking of Cabin Pressure. Wonderful Channel 4, Radio 4 comedy. If you've never heard Cabin Pressure, I hugely recommend it. Benedict Cumberbatch, John, someone or other that I can't remember the name of, John Finnemore and Stephanie Cole. Amazing that Lemon is in play. That's a reference to Cabin Pressure. It's one of the funniest radio comedies that there has been for quite some time. It's no longer going. 26 episodes. 10 out of 10. Yellow car. This will make absolutely no sense to anyone who's never heard it. I love it. Blessed. Famous Brines, that one. So, anyway, when in golf is G. Covering kilometres. Would it be KM, maybe? Demanding. Any hints on this one? Now, I have indeed lost it, but of course Cabin Pressure is so good. If you do buy it, 10% of the sales will now go to me. When in golf, any... apparently seasons 1 and 2 maybe on iPlayer. There you go. Starts with an A, says Meredith. K, not KM for kilometres. Oh yeah, because like KPH, you do get KPH, so that's fine. So, demanding. Asking? No. Demanding is the definition. If you're demanding, you're asking. Is it asking? Why is it asking? Why? Kilometres there. When is as, in is in, golf is G. All of that is covering K for kilometre, and that is demanding. Woohoo! Quite a fiddly little one. Okay, we've got the first few now for 9 across. Hard one to crack, so ran it past expert. Hard one to crack, so ran it past expert. Thank you, Catnip. Enjoy your cup of tea. I'll see you on Sunday. Sunday? That's tomorrow. Tuesday. Okay. Mental. Hard is H from pencils. One is probably I. To crack, maybe split. Oh no, historian. Ha! Sorry, I'm going to just take over this one. It's historian because hard is H, one is I, and then we're cracking, i.e. anagram of so ran it, which are these letters here, and then you get an expert, which is a historian. They say they're experts, they're just like reading about old stuff. 3 down. 3 down. Which is actually 3 down and 10 across. Yes man in the majority of Congress. Yes man in the majority in Congress. Now, you think Congress, you immediately think US presidents and US stuff. I think Congress is going to do with weddings here. So I think it's going to be something to do with a wedding. So something groom or something like that. Majority could be most, could be. Something bride, something groom. In the majority in Congress. That's where my mind's gone. It's gone nothing to do with politics. It's gone with weddings. Yes man could be a toady, yep. A follower. I feel like we're going to need more letters here. Let's get some more letters on that one. Let's go with 4 down. Copper in vein tortured South American native. Copper in vein tortured South American native. Slightly tortured. Surface reading there. But it has to be... Oh, right. Yes. Okay. Yep. Happy with that. Yes man could be the groom. Exactly. So it's something to do with the groom in that one. But this one I'm happy with, so I'll give that a few seconds. Will I outfox everyone with this? 4 down. Sort of a hint there. Not really. It's not... Well, I mean, Shim, you're right. It's an anagram of that. So it is a vicuna. I don't actually know how you say it. Vicuna. I can find out in a second. So Oxford pronounces it like this.
Vicuña.
Vicuña. Oh, of course, the N has a tilde on it. A wild relative of the llama. Inhabiting mountainous regions of South America and valued for its fine silky wool. That is a vicuña. So there we go. Let's try 5 down. Oh, and that works. Copper is Cu, and it's in an anagram of vein, which is tortured for the South American native. You immediately think Inca with South American native, but it's an animal. 5 down. Kooky American, avoiding press and public. Kooky American, avoiding press and public. Well, I'm assuming it's got to be in a 2-6 phrase, meaning sort of hiding away. In secret? In secret, maybe? Anagram of America. Ooh, well, an anagram of would be in camera. So, is it that? Is it just an anagram of American? Huh. So, okay, kooky American, anagram of American, in camera. Why is that avoiding press and public? Because surely, if you're in camera, you are in press and public. Oh, it's Latin. Ooh. So rather than in camera, sort of in camera. So in Latin, law. In law, it means in private, in particular taking place in the private chambers of a judge. There we go. Let's go with 12 across then. The jury might be in camera, as in behind closed doors. Okay. Universal God is deceived in sacred book. Universal God is deceived in sacred book. Shim has it in his parsing. Universal is you. Because it's sort of the movie classification. Although you can't get a U anymore, it's always UA now, isn't it? In the UK. Or no, ignore that. UA is an additional one. U is still there. God could be Ra, could be like Egyptian god. Is deceived. There could be an anagram, so it could be an anagram of God is, but I think we might be dealing with an actual God, and then probably is, and then I think sacred book feels like it is the definition, or at least just book. UA is universal, but with adults, so you can go if you are under 12 if you've got an adult present. Is that right? I think that's UA. What's the difference in that between PG? PG is more towards, is sort of above, is above, you got 15, 12, you then have PG, then you'd have UA, then you'd have U, I think. I could be making this up, I'm not actually sure. So anyway, anyway. PG, you need a parent's consent, but you don't need to have the parent. Oh, I don't know. Oh, yes, so you don't have to have the parent around. U is for anyone. There we go. Right, can I have some hints, please? Is it... Have I entirely made that up? I swear I haven't made that up. On a DVD cover, it says UA. Oh, no. Right, any hints, by the way? Apparently, I've just made this up. It happens. I have entirely lost the plot. God is Pan. Okay. So universal is you, God is Pan, is deceived, so hoodwinked or conned or something, in sacred book. UC, that's what I'm thinking of, and I'm thinking I'm getting 12A and UC merged together in my head. There we go. Sacred book. Now the N could go at the end, and we might be putting deceived in there. Mental Playground says UA is a thing. Oh my goodness, I'm going to have to look this up later. Right, is it UPAN all in one go? What's the next letter? If does anyone can... I know I'm taking my while here. Stop waffling, Dan. Is had. Okay, is that... Okay, the Upanishad. Upanishad? Don't know how it's said, because I've not heard of it. It is a series of Hindu sacred treatises written in Sanskrit. And this is how it's said.
Upanishad.
Upanishad. New word to me as well, Hamster. So there we go. Sacred Hindu book. 6 down. British boxer comes to an island. Well, this is a very similar clue to one we solved about 10 minutes ago or 20 minutes ago. British boxer comes to an island. I'll give that 5 seconds and then... yeah. Well, we had... What was it? Charlie and the greatest boxer for Callie. This is B and B and Ali for the boxer. For Bali, an island. I almost went to Indonesia, aside from the fact that I didn't, and never made any plans. But aside from that, there we go. So we now know the first of this this yes man in the majority in Congress is something A. So maybe it isn't something to do with wedding, because I was expecting bride or groom there. Not sure what that is going on there. Bachelor or Long Island? What's wrong? Bachelor or Long Island? Adult. Oh, something adult. Something adult. Agreeing adult. Something agree. Let's have a look at 7 down. What is 7 down? Well, this is 7 up. So that's 7 down. Hooray! Hooray. Let's have a look at 7 down. Say Bark's instrument managed to capture hearts. Say Bark's instrument managed to capture hearts. Okay, something's going to be managed. It's going to capture hearts. Say Bach's composer. Was he a keyboardist? What nationality was he? Was he German? To capture hearts, it's probably going to be H and then an S, maybe. Or HH, because we're going to be putting HH in the middle of something. Never gets old, if I should completely agree, except for the fact that the can is getting old and will have to be retired in March 2021. German. Say Barks. Oh, okay, Barks. Yeah, Barks, because of say. Not spotting it, though. Manage could be ran. Indeed, to capture hearts could then be putting some H's or HS in that. I'll put RHS in that. Oh, no. No, that's just awful. Let's not do that. We Like Shapes has got 3 down. Good. And Car has probably... Excuse me, Car has got it as well. So we will come back to that in a second. Anyone on 7 down? Anyone on 7 down? Car says they might have... Oh, right, no, that's 310. 4-letter instrument, perhaps. Yeah. A lute. A lyre. Say Bach's instrument. Managed. Could be ran. No. Let's have a look at 3 down. What is the first letter of Car and Shapes? What is the first letter of the first word? And then Car says H. Car thinks it's H. So it's either C or H. No, not any extra hints. So Shapes and Clemson say C. So I'm going to put that. What's the next letter? Shapes and Clemson. If you appear to have that and agree. N. Yes man is probably the definition. In the majority in Congress. Is that going to be an anagram? No. I think you're wrong, Car. Okay, what's the next letter? Matt and Shapes. We'll get it with Wheel of Fortune. Consequence. Q-U-E-N-C. Consequence fits. Can't be consequence though. Consecutive. I know it's a person who says yes. I just. It's. What is the next letter? Next letter, please. Consenting adult. Yeah, it's got to be. No. Consenting. Yeah. I just can't type. Adult. Consenting adult. So they're a yes man. Because that's a cryptic definition. In the majority in Congress, then they would give their consent because they're in the majority, because they need the majority in Congress. In the majority, I'm not sure if it's sexual Congress. I just think, in the majority could be an adult. Oh, right, yes, of legal age. Oh, misses. Oh, dear. Naughty. Did someone have 7 down? I don't think they did, but did anyone have 7 down? I'm going to move on to 8 down, but did anyone have 7 down? Completely agree, Poker. Oh, yes, Gary, you have it. You have it. Right. Give us a clue, Gary. Give us a clue and an ID, and ideally a letter. Agree. Right, 4-letter instrument. Is it a lute? I'm going to put lute. Managed was ran. It's a lute. It's Lutheran. Now, why is it? So instrument is lute. Managed is ran. All of it is capturing hearts, which is the H. That's fine. Why is it Lutheran? Bach was a Lutheran church member. Wow. Okay. Did not know I needed to know information about Bach. to solve that clue. Okay, thank you. Is 8 down going to be stud? Breeding centre, built at last, in French South. Oh, it is. Stud. I was barking up the wrong tree. Matt. Stud. It's built at last. The last letter of built. We're putting that in the French South. Sud. For stud. There we go. Right. Is this next one lasagna? Or bologna? No. Something like that. Plant a big one criminally. Plant a big one criminally. A nice, simple, straightforward clue. I'm going to take a sip of my drink for 13 across. Okay. Shout it out in the chat. Let me know. I'm going to start typing it in because it's an anagram of a big one. Begonia. Yes, car. Yeah, we can't stop the bats from being funny. Just smile and wave. Smile and wave. 13 down. Resolutely oppose woman with gay man. Resolutely oppose woman with gay man. Yeah, booing in capital letters when it's a bad pun is encouraged. People are getting this. Samster has that. If you oppose something, you are anti it. You begins with B. Nope. Can I have a hint? Can I have a hint, Samster? I thought I had it. The second was I. Okay, well we'll take it as a possible. Resolutely oppose. I can only think that resolutely oppose is the definition. I can't think it being gay man, but it might be. Okay, well, let's have a look at 17 across and see what we get there. Excuse excellent that secures freedom. Excuse excellent that secures freedom. Okay, I have this. We like shapes and invalid has it, so that is good. And Car has it. Caroline has it. Okay, someone, I don't care who. Tell me. Because I think it's alibi. Excellent is A1. Yep, absolutely agreed. So it isn't your 13 down. Okay. Lib is freedom. I guess that's like liberation, liberal, something like that. And it's in A1 for excellent. And your alibi is your excuse. So that gives us an A there. Resolutely oppose. Boast. Brang. Woman's lib. Okay. Right, we're not getting that. Let's have a look at 21 across. Wizard stops old man being harmed. Wizard stops old man being harmed. It's got to end ED, right? Probably. I was hoping that the wizard would be Merlin. It's not. Car has it. Waterfall has it. Okay. Car and waterfall. What's the first letter? Wizard stops old. D. Being harmed, damaged. Damaged. Mage is your wizard. So, and your old man is your dad, of course. So mage in dad is damaged. There we go. 13 down. Resolutely oppose. Ban. Woman. Woman could be bay, couldn't it? With gay man. What would gay man be? 2 letters ending in D. Bid. Bland. Brand. Russell Brand. No, it is beard. Oh, why is it beard? Why is it beard? Double definition. A gay man is a beard? Why a woman with a gay man is a beard? Wow, okay. And if you resolutely oppose something, a beard is a woman a gay man hangs out with to look non-gay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Boop. It's dangerous to that's dangerous ground allowing that term, but anyway, we can ban it again if we need to. Indeed, far too young. Far too young. Say Mazorgsky introducing himself is shameless. Say Mazorgsky introducing himself is shameless. Okay. I'm going to need to know his first name here, I feel like, because I think it's going to be I'm I mean, I've probably technically used a beard on occasion, probably, maybe, without knowing it. Shameless. Yeah, thanks, Gary. Is he an Igor? I think you're thinking of Sikorsky. What is his first name? That will help. Modest. Modest. His name was it Modest? Wow. So there we go. Yeah, I'm happy to just be told that, to be honest. So if his first name was Modest Mazorgsky. So I'm Modest. Shameless. Fine, happy with that. Let's go over here. Let's try and trickle down on this side as well. 14 across. Starts with an E. Clever remark. Very good spread roundabout. Clever remark. Very good spread roundabout. Clever remark. Bon mot. A zinger. Very good. A1. No, it can't be A1 again. We've used that. Very good. GG. VG. Probably VG, isn't it? Spread roundabout. There's 2 composers already. Are there? We got Bliss, who I hadn't heard of. Who's the other one? Bach, Bliss. Oh, right, they're in the clues. The clues. Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, fine. Probably just a mini theme. Yeah, fair enough. Clever remark. Very good. Spread about. Not spotting this one. Anyone getting anywhere with this one? Is it going to be hidden in here? Or hidden backwards? Nope. Waterfall has it. Oh, Waterfall, help us out. Give us a hint, not a letter, a hint on this one. And we like shapes things they have it as well. This is good. Spread on bread. Okay. Spread a bit of jam. Marmite. Butter. What else do you spread on bread? Oh, I spread stuff on toast. No. Oh, okay. Me, tree, barking, wrong up. Peanut butter. No, can I have the second letter then, please? What is the letter after the E? A clever remark. Occurred. I know. I'm in the mood for toast now, Sulky. P. Clever remark. Very good. Spread roundabout. Thank you very much for the follow. Vicious Rhubarb. Great name. Love it. Welcome, Vicious Rhubarb. Spread is short. Spread is short? What do you mean spread is short? Simpsons? I don't get the Simpsons reference to Vicious Rhubarb. Right, next letter, please. Next letter. A short word for a kind of spread. Marge. Margarine. Marge. A spread that no one really wants. Epigram. Ah, epigram. So it's the spread is roundabout. There we go. Marge returned. Very good. Pie? Epigram? So a clever remark is an epigram, isn't it? I'm just going to check that in Chambers. An epigram, a pithy saying or remark expressing an idea in a clever or amusing way. So epigram is fine. Where does the pie come in? Or P-I-P? It's because you've got a great name, Vicious Rhubarb. Excellent. Don't know where the PI comes in, but it's definitely Marge reversed around by the PI. Pi is religious. Oh, so very good, like a saint, religious. Okay, hard, tough clue, as a couple of people has said. Short for pious, yeah. Runs from bad-tempered elk. Runs from bad-tempered elk. Okay. Runs. Runs from. We might be taking the letter R out of something. Elk. Could be an anagram of elk because it's bad-tempered. From could be bad-tempered, so could be anagram of from. Shim has got it. Runs from fleas. No. Wouldn't quite call it bad-tempered. Miffed. What's the next letter? Car or Matt or Shim? Let's see if you all agree with the next letter. Bit of a stretch for bad-tempered. Okay. Moose. An elk is a moose. Morose. It's sad, not bad-tempered. But it's not a good temper, so in that sense it is a sort of bad temper. But yeah, morose. Runs from morose. Take the R out of morose, you get a moose. I'd say it was more sad than bad-tempered, but there we go. 20 across. Tory party provides apartment across the pond. Tory party provides apartment across the pond. I have this one. That is nice and simple, and I'm sure that Meredith will hopefully be right up their street as well, because I think they're from the States. Probably. As are some others. Frontery, for example. Vamoose minus VA. That's quite fun. But it's not. But yeah, that's quite fun. If anyone is prepping for Ash's stream, the week 4 catch-up is now out. Good. I haven't. I did think you were Meredith, but I was trying to use they instead. I could call you Chi if you like. What is your preferred he, she, it, they? What the word for that? I forget. Meredith lives in one of these. They're a condo. It's just another word for a flat. It's short for condominium. So the Tory party, Conservatives, emphasis on conning, provides apartment. Sorry, it's Tory party. So Tory is con and party is a do. So it's quite clever that condo is a condo. Provides apartment across the pond in the States. No, Samster, no. 15 down, 15 and 28 across. Seen and dubious claim about us. It creates mood. Seen and dubious claim about us. It creates mood. It feels there's got to be some form of anagram going on in this, hasn't it? Yeah, party is do. Yeah, like a gala, a do. We had a bit of a do last night. You know, we had a party last night. Yeah, do. There's got to be an anagram involved in this. Surely. But I can't work out what's an anagram of. Is it seen and claim and about? No, it doesn't write. It creates mood. That's got to be the definition. Seen and claim us. Seen and claim. Yeah. I feel like there needs to be another anagram indicator or something. Right, let's have I'm going to write that down on a piece of paper. Seen and claim and us. Yes, it is. I'm just going to check, but it is. Oh, it's not quite right. Oh, it's not. Right, so I'm just going to put it in. But it's not an entire anagram because there's 2 I's and there isn't in the clue. So, it's incidental music. It creates the mood. It's incidental music. But there's three eyes in that, and there isn't enough eyes in here. Dubious claim about us. There's the us, and there's the claim. So that a scene is an incident. So there we go. That's what it is. The scene is an incident. The dubious claim is ALMIC. All of that anagrammed about us. So it's incident, then the anagram with about us, and it creates the mood. There we go. So that's that. It's 19 across, 3 letters. Stole pig with rook making escape. Stole pig with rook making escape. Okay, I'm happy with this one. That is quite cryptic. But you know how we took the R out of one of the other clues? We're going to be doing it again. We're going to be doing it again. Rufus, what do you think it is? Tell us, Rufus. Rufus, tell us, tell us. Tell us. I think it's boa, and Rufus agrees with me. I agree with Rufus. It's boar. Pig is a boar. The rook, the R, is making escape. So that is boa. And that is a type of stole. It's the stole is in the neckwear, not as in took some stuff from thieving. Evil family shows animosity. Well, it's got to be bad, but what is it? Bad what? Evil family shows animosity. Bad looks, bad kin shows animosity. That panagram. No, this isn't a panagram. Completely agree, Gary. No panagram. Okay, Matt and Rufus and Waterfall and everyone else. What is it? Just tell me what this one is. Bad penny. Bad blood. So close with kin. So close, but not quite close enough. Bad blood. Yep, completely agree. Double definition. Animosity is bad blood between people, and they would be your... So it's not a double definition at all. Evil is bad. Blood is your family. 24 across. Colleague in Germany happened to have short skirts. Colleague in Germany happened to have short skirts. Have we had GER in this crossword, or was that in the previous crossword? That was in the previous crossword. I can't see it here. So, Germany could well be GER again. Let's say that it is. In colleague, ginger nut last crossword. Thank you, Gary. I knew we'd seen it recently. Maybe it isn't. Maybe that's not right. Happened to have. Yeah, I'm not a big skirt knowledge person, other than the words midi, mini, and maxi. Mini, maxi, could those go in? Middies? Middies could be. Middies could go at the front here. Right, anyone got this? Anyone in Germany? You'd want the in Germany, really. Germany could just be G as well. Anyone? I don't think anyone's got this yet, so I think we're going to move to 24 down, and I hope that will help. Impact. Under something. Because DER, yeah, could be DER. So this could begin with a U. Impact, one expects to have. Impact, one expects to have. Impact. One expect to have. You expect to have a baby because you're expecting a boy or a girl? No. Poker Joker might have it. What's the last letter? Poker Joker and or Waterfall. What's the last letter? So is it boy or girl, a baby, an infant, bamp, bemp, bimp, bump, bump, camp, kim, com, dump, dimp, dump. A little one, a mamp, memp, mimp, mump, mump. I've said it. Oh, a bump. Of course it is. Oh, that's quite nice. Thank you very much, everyone. When you're pregnant, you have a bump. When you're expecting, you have a bump. And an impact is a bump. You know, if you impact something, you bump it. Okay, so that's not under something. Colleague in Germany happen to have short skirts. Bed linen. Oh, skirts could be a void. Yes, absolutely. I'm going to try 25 down. Get less following cut. Get less following cut. Ugh. Get less. It abates, it ebbs, it reduces. Following cut. So maybe 5-letter word. Following could be F, I think. So if we remove the F from a word meaning less, we'll get cut, maybe. Something like that. Gary's got 24. Excellent. Excellent. Naughty effrontery. Yes, I know. 24 across. Gary, hint please. What is this second letter? I bet it's A. I bet it's A. Yeah, it's not E. Good. Good. Bed linen. Colleague, co-worker in Germany. I mean, happened to have. Can we have the next letter, please, Gary? Or a hint. Happy with either, actually. Next letter or a hint. Happy with either. It's going to be... If something happened on a day, it's on that day. Fell. It fell. So bedfellow, right. Okay, so it happened, it fell. So Germany is D. Germany is D on car registration number plates. Fine. So Germany and happened in B-E-O-W. Why B-E-O-W? To have short skirts. Why is that? I mean, I completely agree. It must be bedfellow, but why? Germany's D. Happened. It fell. It fell on. No. Oh. Biffel with D in. And then short skirts could be gown, but that would be a short skirt. F in... D-E, and there's F in D-E. Oh, we're not sure how this one works, are we? Ooh. Okay, I'm going to carry on. I'm going to move on. It's definitely bedfellow, but we're not quite sure how it works. Bellow with D-F-E. Why bellow? No, let's move on. 25 down. Get less following cut. Beach minus B? No. Echo? No. Get less. Ebb. Following cut. I think we've got to take F away. Fence minus F. Each. Oh goodness, what could this be? E something, C something. So we've got each, etch, cut. If you cut, you fetch. Get is fetch. Cut is fetch. You get rid of the F from following, and you get etch. So get is fetch minus the F. You get etch. There we go. Happy with that. 22 down. You could do that because it's saying in this clue 25 down. It's saying cut the following. Get rid of the following. So as in, but following literally means F. So 22 down. Where Darwin lived and died being drunk. Where Darwin lived and died being drunk. It's got to be... Oh. Oh, I did. I diddly did. There we go. Anagram of Darwin, inward. But anagram of lived and D, no, because there needs to be W in there. I don't know where he lived. Beagle, wasn't that Charles Darwin? In the bedfellow clue, to have his own cut short. Ooh. To have short, that's O. And it skirts the... Oh, I don't know. Just going to move on. Where Darwin lived and died being drunk. Not sure. Let's have a look at 22 across. Was the joint tenant? Was the joint tenant? Had, led, tenant. Had, joint could be meat, of course. So, red meat? No. Was the joint tenant looked after meat? Butcher, something like that. Any thoughts on 22 across? Was the joint tenant? Yeah, good work, Caroline. Should be pleased. Bedside? I said bedside would be one word. And how would that work? Bedside? I don't like bedside. Don't think it's that. Couldn't quite tell you why. Just doesn't quite. Bedmate. Oh, something mate. Let's have a look at... Oh, goodness, I don't know where to go now. 23 down. We haven't got anything in it, but let's hope that will confirm the others. Compilers, 2 ducks causing damage. Compilers, 2 ducks causing damage. Well, the compiler is T's, T-E-E-S. So the compiler is either me or... I mean, 2 ducks is probably O and O. So, compiler T, T-O-O, me, O-O, causing damage. Okay. Going to move on. Right as someone says, oh, I've got it. 27 down. I'm going to do this one because I just spotted it and I know it. So let's put some more letters in the grid. Always a bonus thing at this point in time. Solo from Girl on Euphonium. Solo from Girl on Euphonium. Give that 10 seconds. This one's straightforward. And... Shim, shapes. What is it? What is it? It's lone. Yes, absolutely. It's hidden. It's hidden. It's literally hidden. Lone. There we go. So it's in there, and that's solo. 26 cross is straightforward as well. Mountainous region in northeast China. This is a lovely clue. This is a 10 out of 10 clue for me, because this could be a simple crossword clue, but it's a cryptic. Exactly, shapes. It's really good. This is a 10 out of 10 for me. Just because it's so neat. It's very neat. Tell me in the chat. Tell me in the chat. I'm going to start typing it. It's Nepal. Nepal. Northeast is N-E. Your China. Your China is your mate, your pal, and you get Nepal, and that's a mountainous region. But it's also a mountainous region near or in, depending on whether you're Chinese or not, northeast China. That is a lovely clue. Yes, Cockney rhyming slang, Claire. Yep. So that gives us 23. Compilers, 2 ducks causing damage. Upset. Hurt. It's a very good clue. Very good clue. Upset. Actually, let's have a look at 20. It's mid-China. Oh, what is the rhyme for that? Don't know, Rufus, actually. I'm going to look at 29 across, because it's the one we haven't done yet. And then, your China plate your mate. It is indeed a sovereign state, in my opinion. If you're in China, it is part of China. But I agree with Sensei. Good morning. Hope you are well. Hope the air quality's not too bad where you are today, Sensei. Page in Old English helping process. Page in Old English helping process. Oh, okay. Okay, happy with this one. Happy with this one. Caroline's got it. There's a bit of deja vu going on compared to the previous thing. Oh, I am thinking of Tibet. Thank you, Sensei. Thank you. Got them confused. Thank you. Right. Shapes. Shapes, let me know. And shim, let me know. I'm going to start typing it in. Operation is what I think it is. And they agree with me. Good, good. So, P is page. Old English is OE. Your helping is your ration. And that came up in the previous crossword just now. That's your ration, your operation. That is your process. Right, 24A. Gary has been on the case. Happened is befell. To have indeed is own. Oh, sorry. So it's befell and own, but own is short, so it's not got the last letter, and it's all around German D. Ugh, we couldn't get it. We couldn't get it. Right, let's try for 22 down again, where Darwin lived and died being drunk. I mean, ugh. Died. Died is D, so I really want to be... I mean, any word can mean drunk, basically. Where Darwin lived. I don't know where he lived. And so it's going to be a 5-letter word for where he lived, and then died, and then it's going to mean drunk. That's how I think we've got it. I'm happy for someone to look up, where did Darwin live? Because if it's a 5-letter word with W as the third, that would probably make sense. He lived in Down. There we go. That is exactly what it is. So he lived in Down. Didn't know that. And then died is D. Being drunk. If you drink a drink, you down it. So drunk, downed. 22 across. Was the joint tenant. Okay. Did time. Did time? Is this another prison reference? Did time? Is this a prison reference if you're a tenant? Is it that? Waterfall agrees. So, okay, it's that. Joint is prison. Oh, not again. Stupid. Stupid. Oh, my goodness. And finally, compilers, 2 ducks causing damage. Ah, impair. Isn't it impair? If you impair something, you damage. There we go. There we go. Compiler is I'm. My 2 ducks. My pair. My pair, something like that. Causing damage, you impair it. There we go. Thank you very much, everyone, for all the clues and all the help. 2 ducks in cricket is a pair. Compiler's possessive. Compiler is. I. Where does the M come from?